Hi, I'm James Otter, founder of Otter Surfboards, and I'm going to be taking you through my book, Do Make, chapter by chapter, pulling out some key messages to get you thinking about your relationship with making. Chapter 1. We are all born makers. I believe we're all born makers. When we are children, play and creation seem to fall hand in hand. If you think back to some of your earliest memories, or if you look at children in the world, you'll see that through play they're being creative, they're making things, they're constructing things. And I think we all have that in us. But as we grow older, we start to struggle with it. We start to have other pressures and other notions that come into the way that we think, which stops us from being creative. One of them, I think, is the fear of judgment. The people around us and the way they respond to what we create can be negative, and that can stop us from wanting to be creative and make things. And then I think we all have this idea of of trying to make something perfect, this idea of perfectionism. And I think that is so unhealthy, because in my mind, perfection is never actually achievable. So you're only setting yourself up for disappointment if that's your end goal, because you're never actually going to get there. Craftsmanship for me and making things is all about a pursuit of trying to get there, but understanding that really all you want to do is better than the last time. You're always looking to learn. And then of course you've got the fear of failure. So the fear of not being able to finish, or not being able to complete or do or make the thing that you want to make. And that affects so many of us, doesn't it? So the idea that you can't do things, it's easier just not to start, right? And I think when I come back at the end of this chapter, think about now more than ever, as a society, as human beings, we need to recognize the physical and the mental benefits of making, and support and encourage each other to give it a greater prominence in our lives. When we were children, making came naturally. All we need is the space, the encouragement, and the confidence to get started again. Thanks for listening to my thoughts on why I think we're all born makers. Hopefully, it's got you thinking about your own relationship to making. And if you enjoyed that, we'll see you next time for chapter 2.